was weird.
Milk. Me. As me. I am that. I am man the thing. Morning, Milky. Hi, white boy. What's up? I can cut a jig. Who the fuck are you? I can cut a jig. Oh, oh, ah, ah. All right, Milk. What was true? Yeah, I do this sometimes. It's my horrid haul, and I get to pick what goes on the TV. And today it's Shabbat Records. As a sleep schedule. Ask a different question. Because I'll tell you, it's bad. You know, hype train. No one did anything. How's the awake schedule? Even worse. Can you help me come up with a new internet username? I stole mine. I don't think I'm the best, like, judge of, creativity. White whale, it's more. You know we're fucking having the white whale, it's more. Also, yeah, hi, what's up? How's the schedule? You know what? We're working on that one. How do you all have money? Like, you didn't used to go by Miku too. Yeah, that was in the... that was in my, past life, okay? I don't know if that was me, really. How do you all have money? Where'd you get it? This shit ended on Saturday. You don't have money. How's the crime schedule? Oh! Chock full. Oh, yeah, right. I have to do this. Fuck. Why do you all have money? And Prime subs. Where do you get all this shit? I was at a con. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, when's your scuff-a-thon? Never. I don't really need to raise that much money to do anything. And if I did get it, I would abuse it. A lot. Welcome back. Thank you. It's nice to be back in my own skin, in my own grease, covered in my own slop, like the pig that I am. You know what they say, all right? 20 to 30 feral hogs. And they charge. I thought you were planning one. I was thinking about it because I was like, I could really use like a new computer and shit. And then like the prospect of what if, hey, like, hey, Jacob, my name is Shen. I'm going to hire you and then also be able to write off all of your computer things as a tax write-off because of the fact that I'm technically buying shit for my employee to do his job. And I was like, cool. That's fixed. Will you stream farming the shrimp? I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Not like streaming the shrimp. I'm totally allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to farm the shrimp. I already know your answer is library room. Yeah, play my game. Duh. Oh, fuck. I closed out of Steam. I shouldn't have done that. I got a lot of mods to install. Can we get a shrimp cam when that happens? I like how you say when and not if that happens. You're just assuming that the shrimp, like, the shrimp farm will happen. This is like an inevitability. Shrimp fried rice. I don't think I can do that. I'm not a shrimp trainer. Why are you farming shrimp? Because, like, I want to grow something in the new house whenever we get that. And whether that be outside... Fucking goddamn, thanks. But, like, speaking of that, like, I can grow shit outside, like fruits and vegetables, and that's fine, I guess. But shrimp farms are funny. I thought shrimp farming was the point of this stream. I understand your confusion. But no, shrimp farming is not the purpose of this stream. I am sorry for misleading all of my shrimp farmers. I can't think of anything other than Project Moon game. Also, the RLCs actually kind of looks cool, right? Right? On both accounts, right? Because of your Project Moon PowerPoint. Right? I mean, right? I'm kind of good. I mean, right? I'm so good at everything I've ever done. Shrimpathon to raise money for the shrimp. It can't be that expensive, can it? I need to log into Olympus real quick and maybe convert my energy. Because, like... It's shrimps. Shrimp. They're shrimps is bugs. Bugs aren't that expensive. You can go outside and find a bug. They're free. They don't want you to know this, but bugs are free. Actually, wait. Okay, that is not reset yet. As I figured. And boats matter. Well, I mean, apparently in relapses, the Hoobastank. Look upon my shit and despair. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. But apparently in relapses, like, getting a fruit is supposed to be an incredibly difficult and, like, rare process. So, like, they kind of matter a lot. And you're going to be spending a lot of time, like, beating the shit out of people with your hands. And also, like, maybe a sword. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Look, what the fuck was that? You know, the mirror dimension. Come on, we all know what the mirror dimension. Okay, wait. Wait. Wait, be afraid. Be afraid. All right, it's not working. That's bad. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little bit of, what the hell is this? That's Clerk down. Do I do this? Does that work? That does work, but now it's really zoomed in. Just gonna do a little bit of resizing here real quick. Okay, so look. I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna pussyfoot around today, okay? Now, you might be thinking... Milky, does that mean you're going to lock the fuck in and finally beat this dumbass game? Varoom, Snowrun, Cubone. How do you fuck... Oh my god, thank you. Still, what the hell? Wish Maniac Monday. It's Wednesday! It's Wet Beast Wednesday! But no, okay, see, what I'm doing is I'm going to assault you all right now. Because as I was, like, walking... That's Honedge. And Quillfish! Hisui and Quillfish. I'm okay with that. You throw some fucking... You throw an Eviolite on this thing, it's kind of sick. If it gets in the bottle. I don't know why I thought my Metagross was level, like, 100. It's not. I'll buy you Pain and Olivia. Fucking love 2077. I do, like, I want to give 2077 another shot just because I'm like, I should probably play this again. Okay, so Tiger Lily's just making sure everybody's subbed to the stream. Congratulations. If you're not subbed, you're getting subbed, apparently. I'm weak. Anyway, okay, look. Thank you so much for money. I love money. I need to tell you about this because I went insane last night at, like, 3 a.m. in, like, a sleep-deprived state while, like, walking around my neighborhood. Who wants to be Honedge? All right, Nox, I saw you first. Okay, so, look. Do you know, like, Dragon Ball Xenoverse? The game in which, like, you make a custom Dragon Ball character. And you can, like, train with people. And you're like, wow. I got these Xenoverse heads in chat. Where am I? Hell. Welcome to the 7th layer. My Sloth Arena fight. Right? Fuck's this Kerbo emote. Fantastic. Yeah, why? Good. That's good. Alright, keep that in mind. So, would you say that you like Dragon Ball Xenoverse? Why'd you give me money? Where the fuck are you all getting all this money from? Very much so. Okay, good. This is good. Liking things is important. I don't know what that said. I should probably have stream elements open. Okay, so I want to, like, unveil to you, like, a thought that kissed my brain very late. I need to open up stream elements. Please hold. I'm bad and slow at everything. Checking my bank account works. Happy to help. You're not getting your dollar back. That's mine forever. But, like, you're gonna do a Xenoverse stream soon. No, because, look, listen to me. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is just a really high-budget Roblox game. And you can't say that I'm wrong. This is the part where you're like, damn, all right, he's kind of right. And you know I'm right. You're so fucking right. You're not wrong. Are you talking about Grace? No, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. The gift sub button keeps taking over my stream and it won't go away till I hit it. No, it will. Trust me, it will. Okay, but, like, look. You can play without paying Robux. It's always a win. It's true, but, like, what I'm saying is that it's a Roblox game in the sense of, like, you make a custom anime dude in, like, the anime world, and you, like, you then just go around and you train up stats. Like, it was the 5-stat thing that really made me go, like, okay, wait, hang on. This is just like a Roblox game. Okay, there's 6 attributes in Xenoverse, with health, ki, stamina, basic attack, punch supers, and blast supers. Now, I want you to do me a favor. All right, I want you to use your eyeballs. Here, maybe? Fuck it, who cares? So, there is a Bleach game on Roblox called Peroxide. Peroxide also has you pick from like 5 stats to increase, which also makes your characters build, quote unquote, if you want to do like energy damage or hit people. That's like the same thing that Dragon Ball Xenoverse is, but like on a much lower budget. Ergo, if you really don't think about it that hard, I need Pokemon. Xenoverse is just a really high-budget Roblox game. Or Peko. The hell's that? Deerling, Hounder. How do you have... Oh my god. What the hell is that, like, gift sub animation? What the fuck is that? What is that little bouncing thing? It's not mine. Where's my pig? All right, hang on. No, hang on. I gotta go. I gotta check this out. Where's my pig? Where's my pig? Where's my illicit hog? Where's my hog? Alert box. No, not that. Followers. I don't care about my followers. I care about money. Subscriptions? Is this it? Why did you just get rid of my hog? Well, I gotta fix this now. My hog is entirely gone. I'm just gonna make a new alert right now. Hang on. No, not that. No, not that. I could just make it camera up. Is it funnier if I just, like, pull a random image that has no context? Okay, check DMs. What the fuck does, like, Marcy want? That is my hog. That's not my hog. That's a hog. It's not my hog. I gotta find this hog. I gotta find something funnier. Okay, wait, hang on. I need to do something real quick. There was an image. Is Arteris here? Okay, hang on. Is Arteris here? Fuck, they're not here. Cause, like, okay, look. I think it would be funny. I think it'd be really funny if I made my, like, gift sub thing like this. If it just popped up with this message. I think that'd be funny. One of UD. Do we really want to see your hog, Milky? Yes, you do. I sent it to you. That is mine. But it might be time for a rebranding. Looking for the barnyard pig. I was. But now I kind of want to make it one of UD. I'm gonna make it one of UD. Is this hog? Is this the hog that's slang for penis? I'm not going to be whipping a hog out live on stream. I do not want to, like, I do not want to show cock and hole. Live on camera. Is this it? This one's called UD. I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. Alright, that just opened it up in the browser. You can also, okay, that took me off of the page that I was on. Click or drag to upload. Alright, what the fuck do I do? Condition. Is made. Do I still have the Serious Sam scream, though, is the issue. I mean, I could just use a random MP3 file I have also here. Okay, Nintendo would kill me if I made it that.
Slay.
No. No, that's okay. That's the Pikmin sound again.
Everyone! To save 'em.
No, not the EDF song. I don't label anything on this computer! That's the whip crack sound effect. Maybe. Okay, not low quality Funky Town. Okay, not Gangnam Style.
I love you.
There we go! Oh, we're making it fun. We're making it that. Oh, we're making it the fucking Lobotomy Corporation. I love you. We're making it Nothing There's I love you. We're making it weird. We're making it real weird. All right, so hang on. We're gonna test this.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
That's really good. Okay, that's me testing that. Is there a way I can, like, test the gift sub itself? Oh, wait, no, I need to save it. That's right. Okay, let's try it now.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Alright, that didn't show up. Oh, no, I need to, like, test it up here. I think. How can I see if this works? Something's happening. Don't worry about it. We're doing live stream editing. You know, like live stream? Like live? Like a live stream? Buttons. And that one works. It's a Milky stream. When is it not happening? This isn't even, like, good. This isn't even content. This is literally me editing like an alert on stream while, like, the same Pokemon song plays. Apparently, at some point, I had an alert for this. Yeah, no more hog. I can't test this. I don't know if this will work or not. It should. But I don't know if it'll work. What the fuck is jumpykevin.webm? Going hogless. We're not going hogless. Gotta play the game. I'm going to operate under the assumption that it works. And my life will be better for it. Okay, I have more Peko. I don't have more Peko. I just killed that rat for no reason. But yeah, okay, like, look. Should I test again? You don't have to. You've done more than enough. Like I say every stream, nobody has to ever give me money ever. Hello, Audino, I hate you. I kind of want Hounder. Because Houndoom is a really fast fire type for some reason. Now the question is, Wretched Alert, what the fuck are you? That is not my gift sub thing.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay, so the regular gift sub works. It's the multiples that fuck up. Why does the multiple fuck up? again, what is Jumpy Kevin? Jumpy Kevin is just what it auto defaults to. We're fixing it. We're fixing it right now. Did it still scream, though? Like, did it still scream during the gift subs? That's important. Or was that different? It screamed. Okay. So great news, everybody. Hear that? It's back. The multiple is now back again. I owe Finn for finding the picture of the pig. Like he's slapping his stream together with spit and rusty nails like he's Wile E. Coyote. Yeah. Can't see it. That was a test. The test for some reason, like if I preview it, it doesn't show up. Who wants to be a dog? Want to be a dog? Me. All right. Dog. I can't see it. Where is the hog? The hog works. There's now also a variant for if someone just gives one sub. Because the hog was there for whenever people gave multiple subs. Do I want Deerling? Not really. The Chonk's like, okay. I'll take it. We add the bad to the bone riff. I think I get DMCA struck for that. Like, I kind of wanted to add the Pikmin thing. But I know for a fact that if I did that, my legs would legally belong to Nintendo.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
My hog has returned. We have hoggage. But okay, look, I'm going to be honest. That's it. That's all I got for today. I really kind of just wanted to come on here and explain to people, like, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is kind of like Roblox game, and that was it. That was my entire thought process of what I wanted to do today. I forgot I was asleep. I woke myself up with an alarm, and I forgot where I was. It was so disorienting. I really need PP up, because I really need to get rid of this fucking, like, 10 PP Meteor Mash. Sounds like Roblox anime games or Xenoverse. Well, okay, look. The cool thing is that Peroxide is kind of sick. All right, okay, this is like where I get boring. Turn off stream now if you don't want to hear me yap. How long you want to die for? Ah, fuck, Rival. Did you wake up, Milky? I think I did. Pasho. Lum. Weaver. Pick a time. You have to die. You have to. I'm sorry. You have to. You pick this. If you don't pick, I'm going to default you to 10 minutes. Better pick. Better pick. All right, 10 minutes. Thanks, classes. Hi, Jaren, fuck, I don't care, go away. Rivals cheat anyway. Okay, you'd have more PP for her. Anyway, hi, again, I'm gonna get boring now. So, like, the thing is, that's cool about fucking Roblox Bleach game is that they do power structure in a very interesting and fun way. Because what they do is they have it to where, like, okay, do you know Bleach? we have to establish a baseline here. Do you know bleach? I'm not talking. Someone's gonna be like, you mean like the household cleaner, Milky? It's under my sink. If you say that, I'm shoving you in a dark hole and I'm filling it full of various bugs that you don't know. Layman. Yeah, I get that. I do not know bleach in the slightest. The drink. Close enough. So the thing is that with bleach, there are transformations, but it's mainly like in terms of like weapons. You fucking won't. Max, you're going in the hole. I know it goes Bankai, then enters demon mode. So the thing is that before you go Bankai, thanks for giving
I love you. I love you.
thanks for giving my friend a subscription. Now she can use all my bad emotes too. I shouldn't say bad. They're bad because I thought of them, not because of how they're drawn. Everybody that's drawn me an emote is literally so fucking good at everything they've ever done. And they will always be that. You say my friend like that because I'm weird. I'm strange. But anyway, so the way that bleach works is that everybody starts with a sword. The sword is just called a Zanpakuto. It's a basic ass katana. It's like whatever. You are strange, but I love you. And that's why I'm friends with so many people. They just showed up and you gave them a sub. Thanks.
I love you.
But the very first time that you, like, unlock your power in Bleach, for instance, it turns into a Shikai. And the Shikai is wherever everybody gets, like, weird-ass fucking swords. It's where, like, Renji gets, like, fucking the weird snake blade. It's where Ichigo gets his giant-ass, like, great sword cleaver thing. It's where everybody gets their own unique weird sword. Think of it kind of like Super Saiyan 1 almost in terms of like Dragon Ball. The cool thing that Roblox Bleach game does, which is very shocking that I don't see this anywhere else, honest to God, is the fact that whenever you get Shikai, you can't maintain it. Like, you have to build up a meter and then you can use it for a little bit and then it runs out. But the more you use it, the better at it you get. And then eventually, at a certain point in using it, you can just maintain it forever if you train it up enough. Which is really fucking cool for an anime, like, you know, tie-in game, basically. Just like an anime game, because it makes sense. Even in, like, fucking Dragon Ball, I'm talking with my hands and you can't even see me. But the thing is like, even in Dragon Ball, Goku gets good enough to maintain Super Saiyan 1 just indefinitely. Which is good because it actually conveys to the player, look, you're getting stronger. See, look, now you can maintain your, like, first release form forever. During the Cell Arc, yeah. Like, that conveys to the player, you've done it, you've, like, you've done enough training and shit, and now you're good. You're normal, right? So now you can maintain this form indefinitely, which is sick. Okay, so your attack and special attack go up. Now that I have agility up, I can just Iron Defense like 3 times and win every fight. Attack requires some effort to use. I think it will. I can only clap with mine. But that's the cool thing about this game. It's also the fact that whenever you start the game... Okay, like, this is just kind of like my own thing. I'm rambling now because I formulated all these thoughts at, like, 3 a.m. I think, honestly, the reason that a lot of, like, anime games, like, tie-in games, suck is just because they really want to make you the protagonist and have you just relive the anime again. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my anime fighter slot. I bought an Ultimate Ninja Storm like 7 times. Love and Milky explains something I know nothing about. This will happen many times. I'm insane. I don't have a bit animation, sorry. But I'm insane. At all points in my life, I've been insane about something. This is just my newest insanity thing. But it's so fucked up because, like, so many of the great, cool games on Roblox... I'd, like, digest that. Unknown, wow, or Calydon are, like, you make a dude and you just kind of exist in the anime world. Which is good, because that's usually what people want. Like, obviously, many people want to be, like, fucking, you know, Gaku. Many people want to be Goken it, like, hardcore style in the Cell games. That's fine. Who doesn't want to be a guy? White guy. I think he's white. He looks white. Technically, he's an alien, but you can be a white guy and an alien. Who wants to be... Okay, classes. I do kind of want Impidimp for prankster support. Duosian would be good, but I already have a psychic type covered. Because this covers fairy types. Neutral, I don't think that kills. Ah, fuck it. Okay, if you crit, that kills. You find a Krogan, can you name it after me? Absolutely. But, like, so many good games are just, like... You make a motherfucker and you live in the world. People just keep showing up here. You just keep giving them subs. All right, now we're just getting too strong.
I love you.
Where are you? There you are. We're kind of doubling up on steel types here, but that's fine, because steel's like one of the best types ever. I say this. It's not true, but, you know, it's just really good. Who wants to be a motherfucker? Little goblin. Little dick. Little dick shit. All right, hollows. I knew you had more to your name. It's like, not just hollows. Can I just honorarily be the name of every Pokemon you don't want? Any Pokemon that dies, Lucia, that's you. All right, it might not be on screen. It might not say that on screen, but just know that in my heart of hearts, that's you. I don't know. I think the main thing is that I just kind of want a Bleach game. Like a Bleach RPG in the same style as, like, Xenoverse. I think that'd be fun. I think I like Bleach a lot. And I just never knew it until I was, like, 27. I think that's what this all stems from. I think Bleach has, like, the Sonic effect to it. You know what I mean? Do you know the Sonic effect? Do I need to explain that? Have I explained this before? I think I have. So, like, my own, like, idea for, like, Sonic is the fact that everybody thinks, like, you go through stages of Sonic, right? Where Sonic starts off and you're like, oh, this is fucking cool. Like, you're, like, 7 and you're like, this is cool as shit. Sonic's so cool. Shadow's fucking sick, too. Oh, God. I like Knuckles. That's, like, Sonic. And then you, like, get into, like, middle school and high school, and you're like, oh, no. Sonic's fucking lame. He's, like, cringe, and he's, like, all quippy and stuff, and that's gross, and he's boring. And then you loop back around at some point to just being like, wait, actually, Sonic's, like, the sickest thing ever. Like, you loop back around to Sonic at some point. Get the fuck out of my way, Dino. There it is. Shadow the Hedgehog is awesome because he has a gun. Me at age 15. Shadow's so lame, dude. These games suck at age 26. Shadow the Hedgehog is awesome because he has a gun. You get it! Alright, something. You did do it first. I think that's like the same thing that happens with Bleach. Do you have contrary, actually? Oh! Alright, we're in it. We're so fucking in it. Alright, we got contrary. Huge win. Massive win. Now I just gotta get you superpower. Talk for the name screen now, kind of have to. Invert stat changes is crazy. It's like one of the best fucking abilities ever. And it's why so many Pokemon that can like get this ability have to be heavily maintained, usually with like really lowered speed. Because if they have outrageous speed stats, they just fucking clear. Claims Sonic was a power bond. It made me think, who would the other person be in this insane ship? Wouldn't it just be like Knuckles? Everything I see the media player, the PNG that fetal alcohol sands jumps at me. Hi. It's bad in singles. Contrary is like abysmal in singles because there's really nothing you can do unless you have a lot of priority moves on your side. In doubles, it's more fine because doubles changes every dynamic all the time. Glaciate. All right, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we got going on here. Flash Cannon, whatever. Bullet Punch, whatever. We'll keep Bullet Punch around. Night Slash is really good. Really good. Really, really good. We take Nasty Plot. And we get rid of Howl because Hound Doom is not about Fizz Attack. I mean, it could be. But we get Nasty Plot, and we get Flamethrower, Fire Blast. I mean, we're just going to make him a suit. We're going to do it. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Actually, wait, hold on. Do you have Prankster, or do you get that later? Gaming. All right, that means Swagger is funny now. We take Fake Out for Chip. Pokemon. Hi, Virus. I got sidetracked a lot. Anyway, that's kind of the point. Bleach is sick as fuck. And you go through, like, phases of thinking it's not sick as fuck. And then you loop back around to being like, actually, Bleach is sick as fuck. A lot more games than just not your character, not using your human to race him. Different color, but, like, humanoid ears. Are you talking about game? Okay, I'm using this as, like, the popular example. You mean, like, Final Fantasy? How, like, Final Fantasy has, like, a bunch of character races, but they're mainly just, like, human with thing. Human with cat ear. Human with bunny ear. Hi, Metagross. I will get, like... Wait, no, I don't want that. Like, I don't like looking at WoW. I think WoW is really ugly. But I can't fault it. That game came out whenever I was, like, 2 or something. But... I think it does a lot of really good things with, like, the characters, right? Like, every character model in that game, for the most part, like, there's a reason to pick a different race, because it's like, these motherfuckers are just actually, like, bulls. Or, like, this guy is just actually a zombie. Got a blue line after playing XIV for so long. Because, like, I like 14, and I understand why 14 does it, because they're very, like... They're very streamlined in their, like, process of making things. So, you obviously, you can't have, like... I mean, hell, look at Hrothgar and Viera, for instance. Even getting them to do anything is very hard. It's Squiggly the Milk. Aye. But I do like whenever games have, like, actual reasons to pick a different character that's not just, what if it was a human being, but it was purple? Wow. WoW's XIV is when you make a cool-looking guy. WoW's when you make him a fucked-up-looking dude. Yeah. How many games like that? I know. Which is why it all comes back to Bleach, baby! I'm not gonna lie. I think I am, like, really starved. I think I'm super fucking starved for this. I have Eviolite. Okay, look. Hear me out. No, specifically Roblox. Hear me out! Listen to my words! Heed my warnings! So look, okay, I think one of the coolest things ever is that the Bleach game on, like, Roblox does, like, this is what I mean when I say Roblox is, like, a great place for fucking, like, game design ideas. It starts out with you being a human. Like, no matter what, you're gonna start out being a human. How'd I lose all my PP for Hammer Arm? Am I stupid? But no matter what, that's how it starts out. And you can't see, like, the hollows. You can't see, like, the Soul Reapers. When are we playing Doors? Virus, we're playing Grace. You can't see them. So, eventually, you're going to get a hollow aggroed onto you, and you die. Like, what? Grace! And whenever you die, that's kind of whenever character creation really starts. What is that? It's like Doors, but fast. So at that point, you can then become, like, a Hollow, you can become a Soul Reaper, you can become a Quincy, or you can become a Fullbringer. And I think that that is cool, because what it does is it gives you kind of, like, the introduction into the world very well, and it also lets you kind of just, like, mess around for a little bit. But it's cool simply because of the fact that if you pick, like, Hollow, you can be a Hollow at any given point, but whenever you pick Hollow, then you have an entirely separate form of progression outside of, like, Soul Reaper progression. All right. Because then you turn into, like, one of those monstrous hollows that you see in the beginning of Bleach. And what you do is you start, like... What do you mean you missed? You start, like, killing other hollows and eating them. And you have to eat a lot of hollows. And then eventually you evolve into, like, the next stage of hollow. And then you go through all of the hollow stages, and at the very end, you rip your mask off and become an Arankar. Which then, funny enough, fully resets all of your progress. But this time, you level up faster, and you also have a higher level cap than someone that ripped their mask off earlier. This is awesome. It is. Well, we remember you fondly, Hollows. Even a Menos Grande or normal goon-ass Hollows. You become a normal goon-ass Hollow, and what you need to do is fight other goon-ass Hollows. But once you eat enough people, you do become a Menos. I think I die here. Oh, no, that's just T-Wave. You don't become a Grande. You just become a Menos. But if you you can rip your mask off as a Menos, and you become a Menos car. What words are happening? I'm talking about Bleach. Holy shit, it's Shiny Emolga. Like cars. Menos car. Menos car when piston cup. That was so forced. That was like the most forced sounding laugh I've ever made. It wasn't forced. I did think it was funny. But at the same time, I don't know why I sounded like that. Alright, what if I just get like the trained Pokemon? Like Cause? I want to be a tall guy. You can just be a tall guy forever. Swadloon. You can just be a tall guy forever. And if you go into the PvP, like, game mode, you can kind of, like, stomp low levels by just being a giant motherfucking guy. which is kind of funny. Me. Crispy, do you want to be swaddled? Sorry, Weaver, but sadly, I'm going to give it to Crispy because she did an emote. Me. I am biased. I have favorites. You will know if you're a favorite at some point down the line. If you don't know if you're a favorite right now, I've got bad news for you in the future. I want to keep Shadow Sneak. I don't think I want to keep Fury Cutter, because Fury Cutter lets me hit, what? Dark types, and it lets me hit Psychic types for super effective damage. Hitting a Psychic type for super effective damage is good, but, like, that's what Dark does. But also, what does Dark let me do? I guess Dark lets me hit Ghost types, but I'm already a Ghost type, so I'm going to learn more, like, better Ghost moves anyway. I think I keep Fury Cutter, actually. I'd like to get X Scissor. Because Aerial Ace is good, because it lets me hit flying. No, not flying. Fighting, bug, grass. Those are some pretty good ones. Like, those are some pretty good things to hit. Fighting, I'm not too worried about because of the aforementioned ghost typing, but bleh. Like, anything interesting the Bleach Power System like Peroxide does. I think it could happen. It's just the fact that, you know, it needs to happen. And I don't know if it will happen. But, like, it could totally happen. Because if it can happen in a fucking Roblox game, it can happen in, like, a real game. Poison types. I could use a poison type. Highest base defense poison type. Stunky. Okay, Gengar's kind of sick. Bulbasaur. I think I'm missing a grass type. Grass poison's not bad. Scolipede. I get it. I get it. Me. All right, Weaver. Because, like, grass poison's good, and it's also part of the grass, fire, water core. What do we have? Galarian Wheezing. Swalot. Grubbin. Right! You're fire. Are you a fucking... like Iron Moth? That's just another fire type. I'm doing fire poison. That's like quad weak to ground. This is not a good idea. I have nothing for ground. I'm not doing it. Water poison. I mean, fucking, yeah, sorry. 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 Sorry, Weaver. Sorry, Fires. No, I'm gonna transfer Weaver over because it's not fair. Why you torture yourself like this? Because I like Pokemon. She walks on 2 legs, bipedal. Bipedal. Worst day of my life. Well, Devil Fruits and Railseeds don't have like a stat attached to them. I hope their letting system's contained to the fruit itself. I imagine it would be. I mean, I guess it depends. Damn it. I didn't win. It was Wheezing. Wheezing had the highest defense. I'm just going to keep this anyway. Ah, fuck. I got to get rid of someone. That's grass. That's fire. We'd be getting water. Who do I get rid of? Because I don't want to get rid of Inkay. I mean... what do I have? Okay, what's my answer for ghost types then? Houndoom? Houndoom's my answer for ghost types. My answer for psychic types could then be Crispy, because Crispy's a bug grass. Poison covers grass. You evolve your sword at all. No, I cannot. We have a 25 level limit cap right now. Put the Bleach Fire Emblem game for the DS by any chance, Milky? No. Do we get rid of glasses? No. Do we? We might have to kill glasses. Because Duraludon is good, but I don't think it's better than the gross. Do what you must. I'm sorry, glasses. This is our Caludon. It does have a... Alright, we can heal. Do we have any... oh, right. I got my ability patch. Alright, you just have a bunch of Pokeballs. We will at least show peek to you. Do it. Get into Bleach. Bleach is kind of like really fun. Alright, so what do we have? Clear Body, I'm good with. No Guard. Flash Fire is good. Contrary is good. Chlorophyll. Limber. We don't want Limber. We want Regenerator. Can I get Regenerator on a Marini? I can. Alright, so now we have Regenerator. We are in a very good position right now. You have to name a character and choose their Shikai fighting type power from speed, and technically it's pretty good, but fuck me, it was beyond annoying. Unlocking Bankai and is never consistent for me. I really just want a good Bleach game. That sounds almost perfect. I should have probably done the thing where I maxed out everyone's level, huh? Oh, you're water type. I'm okay with that. I'm 10 levels under! Alright, it's gonna be an uphill battle. This is winnable, but holy shit, it's gonna be dicey for a while. Ice beam? We do have... Okay, yeah. There we go. There we go. A hubris spill. It's every hubris starts to be being stupid. We can do this. Not if that happens. Holy shit, not if that happens. Okay, you know what? Here. Yummy root. Yummy. It's so good. Eat my grass. Gym 3, by the way. Okay. Okay. Okay, there. We've hit the point where my defense is now so high, it does not want to actually go for an attack. I lied. Hey, Milky. Hi. All right, we need to be fast. We can have energy powder. At this point, we're just gonna, like, wait for it to die. Alright, we're at half. I want to use a super potion here to bring us back up to full, and then we're gonna throw out a Meteor Mash. If I'm lucky and God has favorites, the Meteor Mash will increase my attack by 1 stage. I forgot I level up during combat. Oh, thank God! Alright, everyone's level 35 now. We just went up 10 levels. Hammer arm. I need body press. That's gonna be torrent boosted. Never mind. Okay, right. Okay, that was protect. Good. The fish. Crispy? It's time. That. Dive? Dive. Huge dive. Massive. Alright, that did like nothing. Does no body slam. Struggle Bug lowers special attack, I think, so that's not really useful here. Razor Leaf does have a higher than average crit chance, though, I'm pretty sure, so like, eh? Here, Chris, we have a lemonade. Huge dive. Massive dive, my man. Hey, Razor Leaf? If I could hit the crit, big. Blech. Oh, come on! Yo. We're talking about here. Massive dive. Really big dive. I have wide guard. What are you gonna do now? All right, I guess I just bite. You survived the day 50 in my facility. I'm kind of a big deal. All right, so that's Regenerator. Body Slam doesn't work because I'm a ghost type. I think I just start spamming Fury Cutter now and seeing what happens. That's fine. Yummy lemonade for sword. So thirsty. That's great. We're alive. Okay, I'm gonna make something happen here. I feel back one day one, just Hawk was core suppression. Damn. I feel like getting to the end of Lobotomy Corporation and seeing that, like, oh, that does more damage when I'm below half, doesn't it? Well, frees up a spot on the team. Wrap? Why do you do so much damage? Like, why do you do so much damage? We can bring back in Marini. But now what? Because if I swap out, I'm totally fucking dead. Lemonade. Finished 833 with 2 death. And an Issuing Classic Retreat. This is good. Seeing everyone get through their Limbus games does me good. Heals my soul. Don't Aurora Beam me. Die to Veno Shot. I can't throw out CTF. I'd love to, because I'm like 90% certain that, like, Incinerate here, as long as it doesn't have Thick Fat. If that's Thick Fat, we're in trouble. All right, we're going back to Metagross. I don't think Brine kills. I'm wrong. The fucking water gym. We lost 2. And hey, ads just started. All right, we gotta do another one of these. We gotta do another one of these. Please hold. Now I go here, and now I do fucking. We get a little bit of this going. Your dumbassery has a cost. Never does. I'm never punished ever. If we're gonna get to the end of this game, I'm gonna have like 7 billion points. But okay, look. I think I'm just really fiending for a Bleach game. And Peroxide, while it is Roblox slop game to a high degree, does fulfill a lot of the things that I want out of like a Bleach game. Question. Maybe I have an answer for you. Maybe. If you're lucky. You're at the Bleach flight. The beach flighting game. Good job, brain. We read that correctly. I haven't. I know it came out, but like, I haven't done anything with that. Did you play Bonanza on stream? I kind of need a Switch 2 for that. Did I prioritize getting the Jupiter and Morph Frame? Yes. With Milky's spike in popularity, when are we getting the PNG or VTuber models? Never. There's a very distinct stipulation on that one. And even then, it would only be for a stream. Here it is, Rebirth of Souls. Lack of online features, repetitive mission design. AI difficulty scaling Bleach is a love letter to Bleach fans. Don't do this to me. Don't make me buy a Bleach game. Because I will. I'm very weak to this. Currently, I'm in a very vulnerable state. Do it. I don't have $60. Don't do it. Is that the freedom motif? No. No. But look. Maybe. Very much maybe. High maybe. High likelihood I end up at some point down the line just, like, grind maxing a Bleach fighting game, which I can't do at any point. Right. I muted the game. There's plenty of DS emulators. There are. Ah! Where's my ads? IDK ads. This is good. You all don't need ads. Like, I run ads because I don't want people to come in here and then get immediately assaulted with a fucking, like, unskippable cutscene, basically. That's the only reason I run ads. I make, like, no money whatsoever off of, like, actually doing ads. So trust me. I'm not doing it for the money. How's the Rogue? Terrible. Shit. Bad. Voltorb. Hi, Rotom. The fuck is that? I can never see my own alerts because they're so tiny. What is
Look,
that?
now you can buy bleach. Smiles.
Let me go to stream elements. Because I feel bad whenever people give me directly money. Because it's like, why would you do this? Thank you, but why would you do this? What about anything I've ever said has been like, I need to give this guy money. Now I can buy bleach. What the fuck? Guess I'm buying bleach. I just made it sound like I'm gonna go outside and fucking die.
The horror.
Just fucking like, oh wow, thanks for $60. So I'm gonna go buy bleach. That's really funny. Okay, Toxtricity. The text color is a terrible contrast for that image. I can change that, I think, maybe. My phone keeps buzzing. If you hear my phone buzz, please tell me every single time it buzzes. I'm not waiting for anything or, like, expecting an important message or anything. I just think it'd be really funny if every time my phone buzzed, someone was like, hey, Milky, your phone? Hey, Milky, check out your phone. How do I access my overlays on this wretched thing? There it is. I changed the text on this. Position, style, and size, no. Layers, alert box. Settings. Alert. Text settings. There it is. All right, so white is bad. Fucked up sentence to just kind of say off cuff. What color would be better? Because I don't think I can add, like... What is it? An outline. I don't think I can add an outline to it. Oh, no, I can make a secondary text shadow. So maybe, like, full black?
Who the heck needs a Twitch sub
That
when
real?
I can give
You would
this
give me
cow
money?
skull man from bumfuck nowhere? I forget what state you're from, but shut up and take my money. Good hustle, dude. Less than 3.
Thanks for the money. What the fuck? Toad. Toad is not a color. I appreciate the try, though, alright? Secondary text. Maybe advanced? No. I'm in advanced on both things. Anything bright and not blue, I'd say. So, okay, wait. What's the problem? Is the problem the blue or the white? Or is it both? The blue. Got it. We'll fuck with the blue, because that's the secondary color. Let's try this. That's worse. It needs to be bright. Alright, what about this? No, that kind of blends in with the fucking yellow. Where's the... No, black wouldn't work. Oh yeah, black sucks! Maybe let's go for something like this. Okay. Check this out. How are we feeling about the lime green? Lime green good? We can probably still improve it. Not great, though. All right, so hang on. Let's try this. Nah, that doesn't work. Because that's like, that should be the secondary text shadow. I figured that would just make it to where it's like an outline, but it's not. And we don't need padding. I could just make it really obnoxious looking font. Maybe text stroke is what I'm looking for. Stroke. Okay, let me try this. Does this work? If I can make that like a really thick thing. Text stroke, let's do that. Okay, what about now? That's still not what I want. Fuck it, set to 100. What's that do? Nothing. Alright, we'll just make everything bold. Will that work? Alright, what about now? Does it do anything? No, it doesn't. Times New Bastard, right? Would you really make that the typeface? What is that noise? I'm doing something. I'm trying to fix this shit. Bright red. Milkers, Squitters, what the fuck do you call yourselves, chat? I'm chat you. Hello, I'm at work. Hi, Viz. The black yellow on the background is a really shitty color combination trying to make contrast with both. Right? Or an outline. If there was an outline, this would be so much easier. But I don't think there's an outline on Stream Elements. Because I have it set to where there's a text stroke. I don't know what text stroke is. But I have it. What about, like, bolder? Okay, let's do, what the fuck is font weight? Bad. Never be a streamer. Never, ever be a streamer. It's misery. It's misery and pain forever. They couldn't just have something that's like, this is an outline. What if you add a background on the image itself? Aha, I see it. Maybe a slightly transparent background for the text. Interesting. Stream elements, how to add an outline to text. You need to edit the CSS for that. What the fuck? Like a border outline. Yeah, just like outline around the text. Variation settings. Don't need a variation. Alert duration. Alert duration. Etobly. Move the text below the image at this point. Alright, now I need to fucking emulate this a lot more. I moved Toad? That's bad. Alright, what if I just make this 0? Where does that go? I'm gonna stop doing this live on stream. Text settings. 0. By 1. Okay. How did I hear that? Okay, how do we feel about this one? Okay, now the white's, like, bad, because the white doesn't line up good with, like, what we have going on stream. Okay, what if it's all green? What if I make it 2 different shades of green just to piss people off? Why is the middle white? I go for 2, you can go for 3. Green flavored text. Just Pokemon's fault. I think we wing it. I think we just say fuck it and this is good enough. How about that? Do we all consent to mediocrity? Yes, I agree. This is good. Yup. Sure. We're here, aren't we? That's fair. That's fair. Anyway, can I finally capture this Toxel? What if I punched it in the face and it died? What if a giant supercomputer came up to your baby and just turned it into meat paste? That was a critical capture. You wanna fucking gamble? I need to move this, like, down a lot. There we go. You get such triumphant gambling music, too. Doesn't this make you want to spend all your money? Wait, did I play the horror? I did, didn't I? Me. Okay, we will make Viz the talk solely on Nepo baby rules. You did? I didn't hear it.
The horror.
Well, there it is. The emote is, like, in perfect time. Like, my dumb little dance emote is in perfect time with the music. Holy shit, people might be making a lot of money here. Not bad, not bad. All right, nickname to I fucked up and didn't give it a nickname. Well, okay. Well, I gotta kill this ball. Where are you all coming from? I have so much money. Every day, I get closer to my lifelong dream of owning a candy bar. I don't know what candy bar I'm gonna buy yet, though. But, like, you know, we're getting pretty close to the 7 million goal. Kit Kat or bust. You know what? Since you were the most recent sub, I'm gonna make that my life goal now. It's fucked up so you can move this fast. Right? Crispy wants to learn Slash. You are a Fizz attacker. So, yeah, sure. Entrainment? Gaining its ability. What's your ability? Chlorophyll. I kind of want that. More than I want, like, Razor Leaf. For now. Can you learn Leaf Blade, actually? Shabingus. String Shot's not that good because you're already fast. Whenever you can learn, like, Sticky Web, then it's good. But until then, boy. X Scissors fucking amazing. And then Slash is Slash and kind of bad, so. You should give false swipe. Me too, Viz. Topsy-turvy is funny if anybody ever set up, but no one ever sets up, so... Bleh. There's too many people here now, though. I get what you mean. Usually, I'm used to just kind of saying words and no one blinking an eye, because it's like, oh, it's, he said, like, a stupid thing again. Special attack down. I think? Or is blue up? I think blue's good. Blue looks good. Belch. No. Belch is just too conditional. I want Boom Burst. Blue or stat down. So, fuck. You're a special attacker, though. You should be a special attacker. Could get Shinotic. I did see that. I saw that fuck-ass mushroom. Hello, funny guy. Blue stat is weaker growth. Ugh. Oh, that's bad. Me, you want to be a mushroom? Sure. I have to shorten your name. All right, so now we have... What's our typings? Steel Psychic, Dark Fire, Psychic Dark, Bug Grass, Poison Electricity, and then Grass Fairy. Encounter rate increases. Okay, Shinada. How important is Fire Fist Gregor and Ardor Faust in the burn team? Ardor Faust is like, eh. She helps get burn online quicker, but she's not like mandatory for a burn team because her main goal is literally to blow up and act like she doesn't know anybody. Hello, Gimme Ghoul. Because whenever she explodes, she applies a fuckload of burn. For the most part, a lot of your burn support for your team is going to come from Walpurg. Because Fire Fist Otis is like... Not Fire Fist Otis. I made that one up. Durfry Otis. Dark Bullet Otis is like mandatory for like stupidly good burn teams. Overdrive. Better than Spark. And yeah, of course, Dawn Office Sinclair. Noble Roar. Again, ideally, Boom Burst is on the table. Alright, you know, Moonlight, D-Gleam. You kind of have, like, Strength Sap covers your healing. So we're going to give you Spore, which is just better sleep powder. And Dawn Office Sinclair. Then yeah, you're pretty set on a burn team. Holy shit, a guy. Fight me. I want money. Why does it beat one get the shiny one in the event ends? It's a shiny Wo-Chien. Fuck. Holy shit, it's Clefairy! Isn't it so kawaii? Oh, my Kokoro. Don't you use Meteor Mash on me, you fucking ball of gum! That's my shtick! Get out of here. Where are my jingling keys? You didn't pay for jingling keys. Alright, Fire Electric. Should use a fire... Okay, no, it's just using T-Wave. Okay, but... Smog? Hit the poison. Huge? Are Capo Saw and Thumb Sync more burn or tremor? Weirdly enough, kind of both. Capo Saw wants both burn and tremor count on an enemy whenever he triggers his tremor burst. But yeah, it does work. He kind of works in either team. But he does really want tremor. Yeah, Shockwave. All right, so I'm pretty sure smog might, like, smog and poison kills. Low. Low. All right, what do we got? Holy shit, bug! Bug! I forgot I was a dark type for a second. Pete block. Have I seen an Ursa Luna, like, ever? Or I guess an Ursa Ring ever. Have I seen a Teddy Ursa ever? I'm pussy. Alright, 2 soda pops should fix you right up. 2 cans of fucking Baja Blast, you're back on your feet. Alright, what do we have? Game show. I ace these. Alright. Everyone shut up. Isn't that skitty? Power belts. Steel roller. Sure, why not? Elegleam? Fastballs, sure. This is a water type of some kind. I need to see him. Oh, no, it's Murkrow. Yeah, it's Murkrow. What's your opinion on basalt? Magmarizers. Yeah, sure, why not? You'd be like the Rock, though, right? Pretty sure it's Morgrim. Galaria Cuffs. I'm good. Just give me the Magmarizers. Yes, the Rock. Pretty big fan of it, honestly. I don't think you can actually eat it, though, so it does kind of go down in terms of salt rocks. But still pretty high up there. Not as high as pink Himalayan rock salt for some reason, but again, pretty high. What do you have? Bunch of held items and also plates. Okay, these are all legendary held items for things like that. For all those legendaries that I have. This channel isn't dead. Our clown overlord has returned to his rightful channel at last. It's not dead. I gave you all fair warning. Like yesterday, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Milky! Oh, we thought you died." But after I was very explicitly clear, I was like, "Okay, everybody, I am going to go to Shen's channel. I am going over there, and I will be doing night shit. Okay? Cool." Don't be melodramatic, you little shit. Never. It's my thing. All right, we're getting the dragons out of the way now. Okay, I thought you died! Can I say you're dead anyway, despite not knowing what's going on the whole time? You can, yes. All right, we iron defense to start off with. I know Sliggoo can be either or when it comes to attacking. It's going to use fucking water moves. Bad part about dragons is that they can kind of do whatever they want. like, sure, dragon types can be specially offensive, or they can be, like, physically offensive. So it's like, whatever. This is clearly pre-recorded. Not again. I think this lasts for, like, one more turn. I can max out my defense, then heal up. Can they have a dogma? Don't remind me of Dragon's Dogma. That is a wound that will never heal. Alright, that's good. DD2, huh? DD2. My trauma still hurts. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alright, we're confused. That's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd be very funny watching you play The Binding of Isaac on stream, Milky. I want to see you go insane. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't play The Binding of Isaac ever again. Holy shit, shiny Drudagon. Because whenever I unlocked Tainted Cane, I stopped being able to play the game in any other way that wasn't just pick Tainted Cane. Fuck you, first of all. But I stopped being able to play the game that wasn't just pick Tainted Cane, sit on a floor somewhere, and then make a build for 4 hours. Tell us about Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 1, and by extension, the Dragon's Dogma Online MMO thing that happened, is one of the coolest games ever, and is sick as fuck. Dragon's Dogma 2 is kind of just Dragon's Dogma 1 again, but with less content in terms of classes and skills and stuff, which is weird. And I don't know why they did that, but they did. And so now we just kind of have to live in this post-hellscape world wherever Dragon's Dogma 2 is just Dragon's Dogma 1 again, but with less content. I mean, I say less content. I'm kind of lying there, because I think it has, like, as much content as both Dragon's Dogma 1 and Dark Arisen. But it doesn't feel like it, because Dark Arisen was, like, legitimately a perfect video game experience. Like, the entire time, because, like, okay, Dark Arisen did to Dragon's Dogma what it should have done. Because all of Dragon's Dogma, like, everyone that played the game was like, I love Dragon's Dogma. You know what I would love to do right now? Play Dragon's Dogma, but just do the combat shit and do, like, nothing else. And so they were like, okay. And then they just made a DLC that was only about fighting shit. And it was the best shit ever. All right, you died this turn. Wasn't the director who made Dark Arisen, like, actually good? Like, not the ones who made DD2. The guy who made Dark Arisen was an entirely separate guy to Itsuno. He also made the online MMO. Like, he directed that too. And then Itsuno came back and directed the base game of Dragon's Dogma 2. And the weird thing is that Dragon's Dogma 2 also, for some undiscernible reason that I will never be able to wrap my head around, completely gets rid of all of the, like, improvements made from Dark Arisen into, like, what is it? Into Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, it depends also if you want to subscribe to the Punk Duck theory. Because the Punk Duck theory is that Dragon's Dogma 2 was made like that on purpose as Itsuno's final fuck you letter to Capcom. Because he didn't like working there or something, and that, like, this was him really making, like, a meta commentary almost in the working conditions of Capcom and stuff. And if that's true, good on him, you know, live your best life and all that. But at the same time, too, it doesn't make for a fun video game. But that's the thing. It kind of depends on what school of thought you subscribe to. But also, Kami-sama's right. It was the first action RPG for Capcom. And then DDO was their attempt to get into MMOs, and DD2 is straight up their attempt to add microtransactions to the game and test how bad it is to fuck the game up. Because the thing is that Dragon's Dogma Online is just Dragon's Dogma, but as an MMO. Which is an insane feat to pull off, by the way. They also have the best tank class I've ever seen in a game ever. You're going to use Shadow Sneak or something, and you're going to, like, make me want to rip my hair out. I know you are. Luckily, we got fucking... We got a Dark Resist in the back. I fucking knew it! You're not taking my Metagross from me that easily, video game. Hi, can I be insane for a second, like more so than usual? I really want to show people the best tank class I've ever seen in my life. Don't have dialogue. It worked now. Bye. Bye, Viz. This is Alchemist. Alchemist is a tank class that uses a magic gauntlet to just make gold on the fly. You also have jump pads. Alchemist was a tank, yes. So see, whenever you hit the enemy, you start forming crystals on their body, and you tank shit by activating gold form. And of course, you have a dash. So as you attack them, you build up the crystals. See, the crystals are currently growing. Can I do it in a single-player game? No, Alchemist never made it to Dragon's Dogma 2. Right there, right there, right there, right there. You see that? This right here, where they jump off the creature, they jump and then detonate the crystals. This is how Alchemist works. You'll get in close, smack the shit out of them to grow crystals, and then you detonate the crystals to do massive damage. What game is that? That's Dragon's Dogma Online. What platform? Shut down. But, like, this is Alchemist. What part of this is tanking? The gold. Because you have all of them, like, that. That's your tank stance, basically. You just activate it. It's like a parry. Also, your team can use your jump pads. Also, that sorcerer's going fucking nuts. Where is it? I think it's High Scepter. Please hold. It's not loading. That's it. Okay, good job. There we go. And then this was like another class that they added in Dragon's Dogma. It's High Scepter. Like Dragon's Dogma Online. High Scepter was all about using a sword in one hand and magic in the other. And you were also very agile. Like, very fucking agile. Scimitar. Kinda? It's a spell sword. It's legitimately just a spell sword. All of your sword moves can be empowered by magic, and you can also just cast magic. Sounds hype as fuck. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, this is, to me, what Dragon's Dogma should have been. Going forward. I get that this isn't what Itsuno wanted for Dragon's Dogma, but, like, this is the coolest shit ever. Like, here. Like, Dim Slice is literally just fucking Judgment Cut End. But, like, as a skill that you can just do. And this was an MMO. Like, this was the MMO. They had everything. Perfect. It was perfect. You just had to make this game. Turned them to gold. Turned them to gold. Wall barrier. Your defensive skill. What else they got? Terror Blast. Of course, you know Terror Blast. You know. High Scepter. The fuck? High Scepter. High Scepter. Eclipse Blast. Which is just a giant magic circle that burns people to death. And then just regular gameplay. Like, this is how playing a High Scepter would look. It's about being stupidly agile and doing air combos and shit. This is what Dragon's Dogma was to me. Like, this was the evolution of Dragon's Dogma in, like, every form that I ever wanted. And then I didn't get this, and I was like, what the fuck? Hang on, I want to figure this out. I don't want to show you this because, like, I want you to see it for your, like, on your own. Okay, so this is sick as fuck. I would turn up a lot. That's a demon. That's Baphomet. So as you see, you fight Baphomet on top of the ruined and crumbling towers in the sky. Wherever, like, the sky is all stormy and cloudy, and you fight him on top of a broken civilization that used to worship him. And also here you can see Alchemist gameplay again. There's the shotgun. You hear the music? You hear the fucking music? Knowing that this game existed is the entire reason why I was like, damn. I'm really sad that Dragon's Dogma 2 is the way it is. Everyone shouldn't send it to reprioritize. I think it depends, doesn't it, on, like, which one you want. Like, which one has the mod you want. Steel Meridian? It's the one that, you know, has the mod you want. That's the one that should come first. So, like, whatever Warframe you're playing, look and see which syndicate offers that mod, and then just go for them. What do we do for this to not exist? I don't know! Where's the Baphomet grab attack? It's just so fucking cool. I forget, was there a phase change at any point during this? I don't think so. He does just summon more of himself. Yeah, there's no phase change. But fuck you! Ah! 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 Okay, I'm normal. I'm fine. I'm normal again. Can we have this? This is what I mean. Like, look, okay. Dragon's Dogma 2 is Dragon's Dogma 2 for better or for worse. I really wanted Dragon's Dogma Online, but like, as a full thing. And I just feel like every single thing about Dragon's Dogma 2 that could have been never was. And I'm like, damn. You're getting a chance to play DDO. I did play DDO. But I kind of played toward the end of its lifespan. And it's also like, a lot of people didn't want to translate that game. Understandably so. Why would you fucking do it? It's a goddamn MMO. But a lot of people didn't want to translate it, so the English translation of DDO was very rough. So that DD2 didn't have co-op. I'm more shocked that, like, they didn't just release DDO in. Like in America. Because I know for a fact that it would have done great. People want Dragon's Dogma, but like multiplayer, and that's all that game was. And then they just never did that? There's an English private server up for DDO these days. It's not done, is the thing. DDON is not, like, the private server, like the worm hunt and stuff, that's not done. Alright, you know what, Ford? I might use that. Do I have your permission to use that? Because I might use that. I like that a lot. Go for it. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's the thing, like... Dragon's Dogma is cool, and Dragon's Dogma Online, I think, understands the soul of what made it cool and what a lot of people thought it was cool as. In a weird sense, more than its creator does. Right, you're a steel type. The English translation isn't 100%. So it's not 100%, but also the DDON thing that I was talking about, it's not done because it's playable, quote unquote, but you kind of have to do everything yourself. Why do you know sleep talk? So, like, you have to spawn in enemies. You have to, like, spawn in quest objectives and stuff. The game doesn't, like, function like a game yet. They're working on getting it to that point, but... it doesn't currently work like a video game. Which is a shame, but makes sense. Alright, burn. That didn't Oko? Well, I guess Incinerate does kind of suck. Right! Rain! I forgot weather effects were like a thing. It's no fun when you gotta pretend to. Okay. Top of the hour. I'm gonna run ads and go to the bathroom. Everybody else, don't die. Don't get into, like, random holes. I leave you with Bobo the Midnight Jester. I'll be right back. And I still have a minute. Leaving us at the beach and expect us not to dig holes and get stuck in it. There's literally a guy there. That's me. I'm there. I'm doing that thing where I have, like, painted on eyes. I'm doing a Looney Tunes bit with this. What, Freddy Bang? Evil sex wizard. Evil sex wizard. They said the line! In a shocking twist of fate, now the evil sex wizard has been given a sub. I remember the Glizzy Gooner account. I hope Cal still has that. Fan DDO and Everton on play with state. Would you no life it like you did with Frontier? Probably, yeah. Like, look, okay, look. Look, I'm sitting you down. Look, okay, I'm sitting you down right now. Listen, okay, hi. Look, okay, look. I've spent hours grinding on Roblox shitty games. Block Tales legitimately is not a video game half the time. It's just kind of an idle game in the background. I've spent so long playing many bad games. You're telling, like, look, okay, if a real game came out that was good and fun to play and had, like, actual meat on the bones that wasn't just the standard number go up, I would go insane. You have to understand this. Dragon's Dogma Online coming out would mean the death of me as a person, probably, to the entire outer world, like, ever. It would go nuts. I would go insane. This is just who I am. It's dangerous to me if that game comes out. Good. Now. Pokemon. All right, you now know something. Moon fucking blast is kind of better than D-Gleam. A threat or a challenge. It's a promise. I will go insane. For milking people who know how games are, how hard to be making an MMO that played like an action game. My big thing about MMOs that play like an action game, like Terra kind of did that already to a mildly successful degree, but it still got shut down. The main problem is mainly just the fact that I think everyone's too fixated on the massively multiplayer aspect of the game instead of just it being like... Because really, I think Roblox, funny enough, does this very well by having small servers of people. So that way you don't have to manage like 7 bajillion things. I know nothing about making video games, but I know for a fact that a big point as to why many MMOs function the way they do is because they have to manage like 700,000 people all playing on the on the server at once. So like the reason why tab targeting works is because it's very easy to send data to a server and then have it ping back. This is what you did. This is the action. Here is how it works. There's a game called Elder Scrolls Online. That's also true. ESO does this. And they do it pretty damn good from what I can tell. People like that game. All right, something. Also, why is Iron Gungy this year? Could send out Viz, but I think Viz might beef it. I could gamble on him using Dragon's Breath again and send in Shiinotic and then heal Shiinotic. I mean, what do you say to that? What do you do to that? Oh well, now we get the Viz switch. ESOs is broken as you expect an Elder Scrolls MMO to be able to positive as well. Game solution get to tab fighting will technically be action. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm talking about. I think that in general, you can do an action MMO very well. You kind of just need to put thought into doing it and maybe just kind of concede on the fact that maybe it's not going to be like 7 bajillion people on one massive interconnected world and it's like, it's real, it's like we're really there, I feel like I am indeed John Fantasy, the fisherman in 14 Land. Maybe just having like a pretty MMO-sized map, maybe smaller, with like a server of at max maybe 40 people, would be like better. Wide lens. Wide lens. Wide lens is going to be pretty good because it means that I can kind of reliably hit Meteor Mash and never miss it. Yeah, the multiplayers don't have to be massive. Because think about it. People fucking goon heavy over Rust. That game is pretty action-packed. And even then, all you do in that game is just kill people. And then I think say slurs. I think slurs are a big part of that game. Have intimidate. You hate me. But if you think about it, an action MMO would kind of function pretty similar to how, like, a survival crafting game does. At least, like, in a perfect world. Like, you would just pick a server, jump on a server, start up a character, and then go nuts. Alright, you hate me. Or Massive Wars with action gameplay. Yes. I was saying it's not an MMO. True, but it's a lot more close to what people want out of an MMO. Because a lot of people do kind of just want, like, big things. What's to be Mawile? Alright, you know. But you see it a lot. A lot of people are starting to play MMOs like single-player games. So even now, like, the MM part of the MMO is, like, kind of bleh. Don't you fake me out. Like, for instance, I know a lot of people nowadays just kind of play, like, 14, WoW, ESO. A lot of people just kind of, like, run around in a single-player environment and setting. Like, they don't really interact with people all that much, which is fine. You know, you're playing the game how you want. But yeah, Lurby's right. There is a market for small, medium MMOs. I need a VIP Lurby. A lot of people want to play with their friends rather than randos. Yeah, I mean, that's also fair. A lot of people do want to play with friends rather than just random motherfuckers. Of course you know Boom Burst. But that's also the thing. You can do that a lot easier on, like, small server-based cultures. Like a survival crafting-esque system. Game server system thing. Because it's a lot easier to be like, okay, we're on, like, US East 7. I jam around Guild Wars 2 solo a lot. That too. I don't like people. That's fucking fair. I don't either. I am so, like, anti-interacting with people that whenever I played 14, I would just actively not do content until, like, an expansion or two later. That way I could solely just, like, skip all content and just unsync it myself. Whale die. Whale die. The big whale incident of Metal Gear Solid 3. Actually, Big Shell was 2. I'm a fucking fraud. Damn. Whirlpool. Insane. But you don't like MMOs. I like MMOs. Because, I mean, I played 14 for like 3,000 hours. And I've tried basically every MMO under the sun. I think Vindictus is pretty fun. And that's pretty action-y. The only issue is that it runs on the Source engine. It's kind of floaty. But, like, Vindictus is pretty close to an action MMO. And that one's still going. And people like that game, I think. How did you see me? That's on Source? Yeah, that's on Source. I like MMOs as a concept. I just don't like tab targeting. Tab targeting is, like, okay. But for the most part, it's also just kind of like bleh. Action RPG games with multiplayer features. Why are there so little games this time? Literally add Dark Arisen optional co-op. You have an infinite banger. You'd think. And yet here we are. Do I have a... I do have a dark move. Yeah. Tab targeting can get very quick and boring quickly. It's because of the fact that with tab targeting, it is kind of just like, okay, lock onto the enemy. Now that you're locked onto the enemy, just run around in circles and do, like, predetermined moves. I think it's because of the fact tab targeting combat doesn't have weight to it. Because, like, even in action combat, you're still going to be locking onto a dude and then running around in circles, mashing a button. But at least there, a lot of impact hits will, like, they'll have, like, hit stun and shit with it to really kind of make it feel like you're doing more than you are. I don't think we die to sandstorm damage. Oh, yeah, no, battle's just over. Barely. Oh, you hate me! Okay, this is gonna get really bad really quick. You still play AQ Worlds? Or did you get tired of the grind for level 80 High Lord? I haven't started playing AQ Worlds yet because I got really distracted by Roblox. I keep thinking about it, though. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to play Adventure Quest Worlds. But I just don't boot it up. I'm Metagross. Story's not worth it anymore. I mean, I think character building is also a kind of big thing that could really go, ah! 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 This is bad. This is really bad. This is horrendously bad. This is fucking miserable. Oh, no. This is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Punch it. Punch the bug. Okay. Okay, crisis is averted. Still, though. Scary. You know Earthquake, and you know physical moves, and I know you do. All right, it's using both of them. I don't really care. I can meteor mash through this because I've got stab bonus, and then if my attack goes up, then we fucking have this. All right, well, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think I do yearn to play like a game that functions like a survival crafting game. But like with levels and stats and bullshit. I think that's why I got so into Ark. And Ark is bad. Like, make no mistake, Ark is like objectively a terrible video game. But it's got levels, and it's got stats, and you can tame any dinosaur on the map and make friends with it and be like, wow, dinosaur. Holy shit. 7 Days to Die, maybe? 7 Days to Die is really fun to me. Pretty sure you die to sandstorm damage. I never die to knockoff. So now I'm free to just set up as much as I want. Okay, you die now. We finished setting up Iron Defense. All right, that's defense maxed. Even on crit, we don't die. Goodbye, funny monkey. Now you're gonna throw a special attacker, aren't you? It can know Dark Pulse, but I can also use Hammer Arm. What do you mean, Lipard, the bitch? Didn't Ark advertise their next expansion complete AI generated trailer? Yes. They did. But like more than that, the expansion itself is also really bad. I mean, shockingly enough, I know, right? But even if you ignore the massive elephant that has crashed into your grandmother's living room of the like AI generated trailer, you only know Fizz moves, and I know you do. Come on! Come on! With max defense, I lived that. In every reality, I lived that if it wasn't a crit. No matter what, I lived that if it wasn't a crit. Miserable video game. Miserable video game. Thank you. Funny, 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 the funny, the funny, 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 the funny guy. What was I talking about before I, like, lost Metagross? Oh, yeah, it was Arc. But, like, with Arc, the update itself is also extremely bad because the update completely, like, breaks mods. And not just, like, one or two, and it's, like, it's easy to port it over. I'm talking it breaks, like, every mod. Ever. And updating the game is also apparently like a hellish task now. A lot of people are just kind of concerned. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, they're just doing this to get rid of people. They want them to go over to, like, the new Arc game. Actually, you know what? I want to, like, hang on. I want to de-stress. I want to de-stress real quick. Hang on. I want to show you the trailer. Look at how
A horror.
fucking bad this is. This is the trailer they used to show off Aquatica. All right, so look at this.
Ark has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure. All of those journeys, those fights for survival.
You can see the fish sometimes just, like, disappear.
Are you ready?
Wait, hang on. Okay, watch this.
Waiting. Leading to this.
Look at... Okay, this is going to sound weird, but, like, look at his feet.
Are you ready?
Look at his feet right here. It can't tell if the dude's, like, feet want to be feet or, like, flippers.
A whole new world is waiting.
And then, like, half the time that person doesn't have arms. This is what they use to announce the game. Again, you can see, like, people's feet and hands just, like, morph into each other.
Unforgettable adventure.
The fish in this scene just disappear half the time. Is this the new Ark game that had Vin Diesel? No, this is an expansion for the first game. And a lot of people are under the speculation that they're doing this solely to kill the first game. Like, they want people to stop playing the first game so bad that they're just doing all this shit to, like, kill it, basically. At least that's the current crackhead theory. We're really in it now, Mawile. If I send out anybody that, like, is neutral to King Gambit, they die. Ark looks like Play-Doh. Ark is, like, fun, but only whenever you mod the fuck out of it. And then also, like, increase the drop rate and grind rate of literally everything in that game. Because I'm going to assume that many people here don't actually know about Ark, which is fine and fair. I wouldn't expect you to ever know about that shit ever. But, like, okay, Ark, right? In Ark, you can tame any dinosaur ever. Sometimes you can also tame fantasy creatures, whatever. Who cares? It's a funny Ark game. Do you know how long it would take you as a real person, to tame a T-Rex? To tame one T-Rex on an official game server. Like, if you boot up the game and joined a server. 2 6 months, 3 months, 1 week IRL time. It would take you, using just raw meat, 4 hours and 20 minutes. And it would take you 394 sedatives to keep it down the entire time. This is also after you either shoot it with 70 tranquilizer darts or 98 crossbow torp arrows. And I'm pretty sure if you want to, like, breed dinosaurs, that's, like, an actual wait time of about days to weeks. It's, like, bad. Crobat, fish, Pelipper, crab. Pupitar is on this route. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Where's Pupitar? Am I getting another dark type? Yes. Do I care? I mean, it's Tyranitar. Fuck. I didn't heal. I want Pupitar. That way I can get Tyranitar. I don't even think you have a berry. No, you don't. Everything hurts! What about the fighting type Elite Four? We're ignoring that? I'm at work and I can't ask. Get the ball! What the fuck? What do you mean? How did it not? I don't have any healing classes left either. This is all. Now it gets scary. Now the horror game has started. How the fuck did I not catch it in like 5 Ultra Balls? Alright, I can't get into a fight with Pelipper, because if I get into a fight with Pelipper,
The horror.
then Crispy dies. I could maybe stomach a Pupitar, but anything else on this route is basically off limits. All right, hit him with the next scissor. Okay, well, you did a little bit too good. You know what? Fuck it. It's time for the unexpected hero. No, it's not. We're killing that one too. Okay, Crispy, you're gonna have to calm down. Let's try again. All right, hit him with an X scissor. Good. We don't crit. This Pupitar loves being in ball. The last one was a bit rowdy. All right, we're giving this one to Ebris because they're at work. I would say, you know, you're fair to call me, but at the same time, they did call dibs before that. Okay, I need to go to battle prep. Because I've kind of been flying by the seat of my ass for too long. Go away. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is! There's the big one! The huge one! The absolutely massive one! Sticky web. Acupuncture we don't want. We want things that lower our stats. Like, for instance, we don't have anything here that can lower our stats. Okay. What about here? What do you got? Fire Blast is absolutely something we want over Incinerate. Do I want Flamethrower? I think I want Flamethrower for more consistent damage, actually. And then we probably want, like, a dark move of some kind. I don't really need Trailblaze. Yeah, there's no superpower. I don't know where superpower is. Crunch. Not feeling it. Electric Terrain could be funny. I want Boom Burst, but I don't think Boom Burst is on here. It's not. Gung Shot is Fizz. Hex, no. Well, weirdly enough, Hex could work here. Snarl, lower special attack. Can Mightyena? No, Mightyena. It can learn Snarl. Yeah, we'll take Snarl over, like, Smog. Now, you might be thinking, what is Mawile here to do? Power up Punch. It would take Swords Dance, but no. Fuck it. Ice Punch. Instead of Fake Tears. This is a Mawile. One of the Mawiles of all time. I don't want Thrash. I know I don't want Thrash, but I don't know what I want to get rid of to get Thrash out of here. And now, I do believe that's everybody with a move that works. Honestly, Triple Axle might not be bad for you. Better than Entrainment. I didn't know you had Bulldoze. Better than Thrash. All right. Now we can grab some items. Maybe. What do you sell? All evolutions. And an ability patch. We need one of those. Contrary, Flash Fire, Punk Rock, Ups and Resists Sound. Intimidate and Shed Skin. I feel like your move that's not Chlorophyll is better. Like, your ability that's not Chlorophyll is better. I just don't know what it is. Overcoat. Eh. Have I gotten superpower yet? No. I've been on the lookout. Oh, hey, look, superpower. I've got great news! Night Slash is better than Payback. There's Boom Burst! Oh, it's all coming online now. It's all coming online now. Buy like a bright powder. Doesn't superpower lower your defenses though? It does! Unless you have contrary. Magnet boosts electric moves. I mean, I want throat spray. Throat spray. Where is it? There you go. Contrary didn't show up till X and Y. Contrary. At least Crispy lives. Crispy is alive. I would have liked leftovers of some kind, but beggars can't be choosers. If I can get them to set up Sticky Web on my side too, I'm so fucking in it. Alright, yeah. Free heal. That refills the flask. Is anyone not, like, max level? Am I stupid? Am I, like, forgetting things in my sleep-induced, like, haze? Crispy kill. Thank you for your knife hands. Okay, everyone was max level. I did that for no reason. Okay, so we start off... Oh, it's time for the big one. Tyranitar is such a cool design. Ah, fuck. Everest just learned new moves. I just went in. Crispy! Crispy! You might be at an advantage here. We start off with Sticky Web no matter what. Because I don't think we die to Stone Edge, even with no guard up right now. Or I could do Triple Axle or Leaf Blade. Because I do have an answer to this, but I know that it also has Dynamic Punch. We're going to go in with Leaf Blade to start off with. Because that gets stabbed. Fucker! All right, so here's what we do. We swap in to Eno, because it's probably going to use Stone Edge. Poltergeist. Never mind. All right, now we can Ice Punch. Fine. Yeah, and those Poltergeist and Shadow Ball. Yeah, rocks could hurt, but here's the thing. By throwing out Mawile, there. So now Excadrill's in. Excadrill really wants to use Earthquake. It shouldn't use... Yeah, I was going to say, it shouldn't use Rock Slide. The issue is, though, is that I don't think you kill Excadrill. Because the steel typing is going to fuck with the grass. And, like, yeah, the grass. There's Rock Tomb. Okay, so now it really wants to use rock moves again. So we swap back to Mawile to get the Intimidate drop. All right, Rapid Spin. Fucker. Okay, so now it also wants to use Earthquake again. But it has an attack drop. Speed up, attack down. Earthquake goes out. This is with Stab. Even post fucking, like... post Intimidate attack drop, that still hits like a motherfucker. Superpower does a lot here, though. Of course, it's focused. But now, stat go up. I should have used PP up on Superpower now that I think about it. We have max potions. This isn't a problem. For the most part, I want to say ground types really like being physically, like, attacking. You hate me! You hate me! You fucking hate me! You're reading my inputs. Something. There's something going on here. I am God's least favorite princess. All right, we superpower again. That's 2 attack stages up and 2 defense stages. For the most part, I want to say that ground types shouldn't really have like a special option. Okay, well, you just fucking, you hate me, don't you? You can just say that. I don't have a hyper potion either. Yeah, there's Earth Power, the special move. And it has Life Orb! Back to Crispy! Alright, Crispy. It's quad weak to grasp. Do the grass thing. All right, what do we have? Mamoswine, you know Ice Shard. You want to use Ice Shard because you know that I outspeed. You don't want to use a ground You don't want to use a ground move. It has Oblivious. Okay, now you want to use a ground move. We can swap in Crispy, who will tank the Earthquake. Again, really wants to use Ice Shard. I don't know if Ebris outspeeds, because I don't think Ebris does. And CTF, oh no, it doesn't have Thick Fat. I don't know if you kill, though, is the thing. Fuck it, we'll try. I can tank a hit. No, you can't. That's the thing. You can't. You die. No matter what, if this doesn't kill in one hit, you die. Ah! Why? Why? Why does everything have focus sash? Why does everything have focus sash? You probably have focus sash too. What do you do here? Ice spinner. All right. Into intimidate. Ice spinner comes out. The only issue is now is that I don't have like a switch into earthquake. Because like, I mean, I can throw in Ebris, and Ebris is fairly tanky. But even then, I don't know. Why? Okay, so now we have a fighting move coming in. There's a dragon. It's rock dark. I could Boom Burst, but Boom Burst wouldn't kill. I need more attack down, which means I'm gonna have to sacrifice Mawile here. He used Ice Spinner. Do I just know nothing about Pokemon? Is that what I'm learning? Why did it use Ice Spinner on Viz? Why did it use Ice Spinner on a fucking poison electric type? Do I know anything? Fuck it, power up punch. I don't think it has a ground move. It's using Brick Break and Ice Spinner. Ice Punch. Freeze. That would have been cool, though. Alright, it's going to use, I guess, Brick Break again. What is this Pokemon? What is this Tusk set? We have now broken the sash anyway. Just use Boom Burst. What? What was that? I'm confused. What was that great Tusk? Yeah, buddy. Okay, buddy. Weird freak. What a fucking freak. What a goddamn weirdo. Calm, confusing. I want tough to get items. I guess we'll take average. Firestone, high wheezing, high Inteleon. Could use a water type. No, I need a fire type. I think fire is a better type to have than water right now. Black glasses. Then again, I do like my entry hazard setters. They're two really good poison types. But again, I really want a fire type. Like, I really want a fire type. Gonna cough. Unless the rival's here. If the rival is sitting at the end of this route, we're taking just a random motherfucker from the route and going for it. Good. Label. Good. That's not a grass move. Thank God we got those entry hazards set up. All right, big. Eat two more. Please. Fuck, kid. Come on. We've been good. Swords Dance, Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm's bad. Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Sandstorm, Thrash, Smackdown, Screech, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, Scary Face, Bite, Fangs, the Pulse. Iron Defense is funny, but like, I'm playing too much with crits there. What would I like? Fire Fang for coverage maybe against grass types, but Tyranitar does not have, like, the speed needed to really make use of that. I think I want Rock Slide more than I want Stone Edge, because Stone Edge seems too unreliable. But, different bridge. And this one gives me fire types. It's bugs. Technically! Alright, hang on. There's one of the fire types of all time in Bug. We just gotta wait for him. He'll show up. I know he will. I believe. Parasect, go away. Wormadam, go away. One of the bugs of all time. I know it's here. Durant, no. Cleavor, maybe. Kind of. Little bit. Hold over for now. Hold over. Not you. Oh my god, it's you. I'm a big fan. I think that's it. I think that's all the bugs we're getting. Yeah, okay, that's all the bugs we're getting. Well, no fire types, but a bug fighting. So, I mean, meh. Okay. Now, who wants to be the bug? I was holding off on naming him because I didn't know if we'd get Volcarona or not. All right, Pri. E-R-I-R-E. Primaril. Bug. What do you got? Flame Charge is good. Superpower's not that good. In terms of just everything. Lowering attack stat can be good. How do you just keep doing this?
I love you.
Huh? What do you mean, Gust? Well, then again, do I need Flame Charge if I'm going to have Sticky Web support from Crispy? Because I don't think I do. Okay, good. It's fire coverage. That's true. Also, hi. Welcome to my stream. Oh wait, no, fuck it. Hang on, I can do this. I can do this so much better. And by better, I mean worse.
Hello and welcome to my Twitch stream. Today on my Twitch stream, I will be playing Pokemon. I like Pokemon because the Pikachu is in it and he is yellow. Yellow is a good color. I like Pikachu a lot. To get free Pokemon, visit my website, www.pokemonfree.gov.
I keep forgetting I have that on my soundboard until, like, dark thoughts invade my brain. I could really use some leftover, because he has everything. I could use leftovers a fuckload right now. Can I have booster energy? This going to suck. This got clean. This is a delivery. We don't get these yet. This is just like we're buying these for like later if we ever find this guy again. What? It's the Vinny Vine sauce thing. I keep forgetting Vinny did that. The blue goop.
I love you.
Which one was fucking cream gravy? Was it this one? No, it wasn't. It was multiply.
Cream gravy.
I have to be very careful because, like, cream gravy is right beside two very loud noises.
Cream gravy.
So if I fuck up at any time, like if I fat finger any of those keys, wasn't Vinny? No, it was Vinny. Wasn't it? It wasn't Vinny. Vinny just quoted it a bunch. That's right. The guy in it wasn't Vinny. Vinny just quotes it. Am I still alive? Shockingly? Yes. Alright, so no matter what... fuck, there were new moves. No matter what, we're going to throw in Crispy first. It's rain. Interesting. Alright, Crispy comes first. We set up Sticky Web. Oh, that's an ice type. That's a water ice type. That's not good. So no matter what, we set up web. Water is a specially attacking type, which means that even with fucking... Oh, God. Crispy, you might be dead here. Yeah, you're fucking dead. This is good, though. This is good, because what you've done is you've set us up. You've now set up the sweep. Wall Rain just missed. All right, there we go.
A horror.
That's 2 attack ups, 2 defense ups. Water is still a specially attacking type, but now something is kind of scary. Samurott has to go through defense down. Or not defense down, speed down. It's also a physical attacker, so we're going to superpower it. That took up half the screen. Do you want it to take up more? I can do that. It missed the hydro pump! All right, that's 4 attack stage increases. Tentacruel gets caught in the web. That's a poison water type, and I'm looking at a pretty nice psycho cut right here. Yeah, at this point, it's looking good. I want to say Huntail's water dark. Am I stupid? You have a white herb? Why do you have a white herb? Ouch. Pure water. Strange. Shell. It can learn Shell Smash? It's an eel. Holy shit, you guys. It's Ludicolo. Night Slash? You're still faster? That's physical, though. Well, thanks, Life Orb. I don't know why. I saw it take Life Orb damage, and my immediate thought was, thank God it broke its Focus Sash. Aw, damn it, I'm out of superpowers. Question is, do you have Sturdy, or do you have some other form of, like, fuck-assery? You have Sturdy. Rain Rumor. Right, Swift Swim. Really just trying to get a KO off, huh? You greedy bitch. You already took Crispy from me. My beautiful sticky web setter, gone forever. That's a really intimidating squid behind me. Yeah, whatever. It might be time to replace Crispy with something infinitely more. Tough magic. That's what we want. Okay, wait. First things first. It's been an hour. I have to show you all more Hyundai ads. I need you all to buy a Subaru or like something. I don't know. What ads do you all even get shown? There we go. Audible. Gross. I don't know, I'm kind of like, I'm out of things, like, I'm out of games to talk about that aren't just, like, Roblox. I've been kind of, like, Roblox. Oh, you almost did it, Brain. Oh, yeah, you almost pulled a fast one on me there, but no. That is not a sentence combination I will say. That is not what I will be saying. In-game cassette views. It's a good game. When's my Digimon game come out? It's October, right? October 2nd. 2 months. I want Digimon now. September. Hulu ad now. Induction cooking field. Phone data. I was going to say, like, I mean, yeah, you know, I've been really going hard on, like, Roblox recently. I've been like Roblox gooning, and I was like, no. That is, I don't think that's a sentence I can say, like, ever. Magic the Gathering. Got a Warframe ad for the new heirloom skin. Forgot about Digimon. How could you do that? I will probably stream the new Digimon, just as an FYI. I'm gonna do a lot of fucking grinding off stream, as always, but I will probably play it on stream. Roguning. I don't know, I really like Digimon. King of the Hill ad. Warframe. This is good. We're all learning about each other. Someone's gonna, like, say they're, like, an ad they got, and it's gonna be something that just completely outs them as a person. I remember I got, like, a bunch of car ads one time on Twitch for some reason. Because I thought that, like, you know, I thought that all Twitch ads were also based on, like, your browsing history and, like, your analytics and stuff, you know, like, the data that I get sold. But also, if they're not, then that means they're just, like, widely broadcasting car ads to people on Twitch. And I'm sorry, I don't know you all, but I'm going to assume that many of us here are all too poor to afford a car. Because, like, look, everyone's sitting here watching a Twitch stream about Pokemon. Sorry, but I don't think any of us are going out and buying a new, like, Mazda. Alright. I do like Al Creamy, and I know for a fact that Al Creamy can be kind of a monster in like, singles. Oh my god, it's my favorite Pokemon, Vanillux! It's trying to sheer cold me. It can't do it because I'm a higher level, but that's still fucked up. This game hates me. I also forgot that I don't heal after gym battles. No interest, nothing going on. Nothing as a consumer at all. I think that's for the best, though. I can afford a car. I'm just saving for a house. Buy a car. Don't you want the new, I don't know, car brands that aren't like Ford F-150? And even then, I think that's like a really old car now. That did a lot of fucking damage. Oh my god. Don't you want a Volvo? Don't you want the other things? Honda? That's one of them. And I like Lunge. I like Lunge a lot, because these two get stabbed, and this is healing, and this is setup. I kind of like... Like, I like this setup right now, as is. I'll keep it. I'll probably regret this later, but I'll keep it for now. I forgot I grew 81 Chesto berries and 464 Oran berries. Hang on a second. Play superpower if able. We don't have any other fighting moves is the issue. So we're kind of reliant on superpower right now for fighting coverage. Not what I want. You know, obviously, me want close combat fun. The next Pokemon be Crispy V2. Depends if she wants it or not. Because, like, it could be a dog-ass legendary. Not all legendaries are made equal. I want that. Pink nectar. Oh, yeah. I'm a little bee streamer. Little hummingbird streamer. Looking for nectar. I'm just a little guy in a big world looking to score some neck. I think that means, like... I'm pretty sure that means blowjob. Because I know, like, giving someone neck is, like, giving someone a blowjob. I think that might be true of, like, looking for neck. Okay, you hate me. Oh, never mind. You thought out immediately. Throw neck for ketchup. Is that a thing? I said blowjob. Now I can't stop thinking about the Dark Souls themed blowjob roof. I can't... I feel like Babadook, man. I feel like Babadook child. Why can't you be normal? What, huh? There's a very popular Tumblr post that just, like, circulates. It could be, like, a Twitter post or something. Oh, no, it was a tech... It was, like... It was some kind of weird, like... text message conversation. It was just like Dark Souls themed blowjob for weed, and someone was like, "What the fuck is a Dark Souls themed blowjob?" I was thinking of this image. Fine. I was thinking of this image. Normal house and then Dark Souls themed blowjob room. That's the image I was thinking of. Again, I feel like Babadook Brain. Why can't you be normal? Ah! This is like my favorite fucking mythical ever. I fucking love Deoxys so much. Okay, can I? Does everybody consent to giving Crispy Deoxys? Yes. No. Magpie says no. No. Ashen also says no. Absolutely. All right, hang on. We gotta do a little bit of a... my favorite mythical ever. I fucking love I love Deoxys so much. It's not even... I have Cosmic Power and Heat Crash. I have Heat Crash? Interesting. 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 Very interesting. If I get like a defense form Deoxys and Cosmic Power, Stored Power, we might be so fucking in it. How are we looking on Pokeballs? We still have 39 Ultra Balls, so like, eh. Anything else I can give out? I mean, fucking hold on to this for now, I guess. Okay. Oh, we got, okay, yeah, we have to go through the, we gotta go through, like, the raid fight. It's using Cosmic Power! Okay. Hey, something. Good job. He's stuck normal form for now. Damn shame. Hi, Chrissy. Okay, something. Thanks for locking the fuck in, I guess. Cosmic Power, Psycho Boost, Recover, and Zen Headbutt. Equal in everything. Terrible defenses, but such is the way of Deoxys. I think I want Knockoff. Rather than, like, Zen Headbutt. Cosmic Power. I don't think I need Cosmic Power. Cosmic Power is good. But, like, not as a setup move. Because, like, Deoxys has really shit defenses. As is. So boosting them wouldn't really do much. Deoxys is kind of here to, like, throw out a Psycho Boost and then, like, leave. I'm going to take Knockoff, and then I'm also going to get rid of, I'm going to get rid of Recover. Because, again, Deoxys is not here to live hits. Then again, I don't need Psychic at that point. Tripling up on Psychic moves doesn't make sense. Can you learn anything? Cosmic Power, obviously. The Deoxys kind of flashes whenever I switch between Stone Axe and Pollen Puff. Average, Gloomy, Calm, Magical. We're going to go Gloomy because this has more items. I thought that was Talo, and I was like, what? So we've got Grimmsnarl, we've got Talo, Swallow, and Weirdeer. Cherish balls? I mean, I cherish every ball. Thank you. Thank you. That was your first and last nut-themed joke of the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Get some mileage out of that one. That's going to go a long way. Invest now, actually. That's only going to appreciate in value. All right, we have to fight Grandma. Luckily, I've got so many Oran berries. Eat up my weird space virus. Could throw in Crispy and then just, like, do my best to try and make something happen with, like, Psycho Boost, but... I'm gonna throw in Viz first. Hoping you're not a Psychic type. You're an expert. Roserade is... Poison Grass. We've got Poison... This one. Poison Electric. Alright, Throat Spray's up. T-Spikes are going up. I'm probably not switching anyway, so whatever. Boom Burst. It's the fish! It's the funny fish! What do I do? Do I Boom Burst or Overdrive? I think I Overdrive. Or Boom Burst? I think I Boom Burst. Do I Overdrive? Boom Burst. Overdrive, 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 Boom Burst. Nuzzle? Boom Burst. Overdrive is stronger. Too late. Well, it doesn't matter. You hit crits. If you hit crits, it doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Lorantis, what's up? Boom Burst. Nice. Sometimes it really is that simple. I ran into a deer. Scary! What's this? Blue Flare. You mean the fucking Reshiram move? Can anybody else even learn that that's not Reshiram? Why are there so many fish here? Boom Burst. I guess Mew, yeah. Mew can learn everything. Super Fang. Victini can. Smeargle. Okay, yeah, I guess Smeargle. Okay, there's like 3 Pokemon that can learn that. You really want to Sucker Punch me. But you don't, because you love me, I guess. Boom Burst? Oh my god, it's Persian! Fuck. It's fast. Oh, it's also weak. Boom Burst! Am I missing out on any items up here? Don't care that much. I'm missing out on those because I don't have Surf. Okay, here's the thing. Oran berries, yum yum yum, yum 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 Viz. Ooh, yes, yummy yummy berry. Come the fuck, kid, come on, stop. Do I have any, don't have any Lepa berries, so no PP restore. We got PP up, but that's not the same thing. I need to use this actually on Superpower for something. All right, we are... Oh, I have Ethers. I know that Crispy... Okay, Crispy learned Hyper Beam. I don't know about that. Actually, Psy Shock, I'm going to take over Zen Headbutt. Because it's 100% accurate, and it does the same thing as Zen Headbutt, just without the confusion chance, like the flinch chance, which I think is fine. Going to be entirely honest. All right, we get Boom Burst. We run in here. We die immediately due to something I didn't foresee. It's Skyla. Never fucking mind. What if I clicked Overdrive? Ah, it's a psychic type. It used Heat Wave. Oh, we died a burn now. Fuck you, Skyla. Series of terrible events. Series of literally the most unfortunate events to ever happen. Okay, bye, Sigiliff. Okay, hi, Mandibuzz. All right, you input red there. Oh, defense down? All right, Stone Edge. Are you doing that solely to get rid of the sandstorm or something? Why'd you do that? What's the game plan here? Nice. You stalling out Stone Edge? Bastard. Bastard. You're a bastard. That's what you are. You're a fucking input-reading bastard. And I know you are. Yeah, I've hit Roost every other time. I think we're doing foul play here. All right, we're Rock Dark. We're pretty good to just kill Sigiliff here. 2 down. Mandibuzz and Sigiliff down. When's like Altaria come out or something? Archaeops. Isn't this one like abysmally bad? Head Smash is rock. Strong rock, but... Huh? Crispy Psycho boost it. What the fuck? On Mega Bug and flying. I'm going to assume it has speed boost more than it has tinted lens. Life Orb, there's the speed boost. You dodge my Ice Punch for now. Jesus Christ. The issue with Mawile is that Mawile is not strong. And God knows I can't throw out the bug fighting type here. go, Mawile. You can have some milk. All of our air resists are dead. We live this, as long as not a crit. We have 2 more to get through. Swanna, water flying. Quad weak to Viz. And it missed. Bye. We live this. Oh, hey, that activates throat spray, too. Be slow, be slow, be slow. Ah! The demon! Boom burst. Jump Pluff has no way of hurting me. Why? Why? What Jump Pluff uses Swords Dance? I'm gonna bite my own hair in two. I'm gonna bite my own fucking hair in two. What do you mean it gets Swords Dance? What is this hell? What is this hell set? The fucked up thing is that I have to rely on Wake Up. Use one of your million chestos? I can't. Because if I use a chesto, then it's just going to put me back to sleep. No, that's a crit. I don't even think Deoxys outspeeds. This is my best bet. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Mawile that knows Ice Punch. Oh my god. I'm gonna explode. You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. You say that after you just killed so many of my beautiful Pokemon. Flying types. I think I want electrics. Minun. Give me gold coin, adamant orb. Shining stone. No! Do we beat Quaquaval? We do. We have Deoxys.
I love you.
What the fuck is a treasure trade? Why did you give me 25 subs? Thanks?
I love you. I love you.
That person's French. Subs are discounted. That's weird. That's at level 5, though. Oh, it is level 5, I guess. All right, superpower win. Gift subs are cheaper than treasure. The way it says it is that you have to give 5 or more subs, and you get a 35% discount. I don't know what that comes out to, because that's like 25 bucks, I think. Hi, Minen. That's a lot. That's a lot. Stop giving me money. This is weird now. This is weird. We're here to play Pokemon. Komodo! Ampharos and Komodo are huge. Thank you all very much for clicking a button and giving me a lot of money. Like a lot of money. I've been stuck in the Scuffle Mod mines for like 3 weeks, but it convinced me to get like 20 people to download Limbus. That's what we fucking love to hear. We're up to 200 subscribers now. That's a lot of people. Like, that's a lot of people. I don't usually get this many, like, subscribers ever. I mean, hey, who fucking knows? The Scuffathon worked in mysterious ways. Now there's a lot of, like, there's like a lot of people here. And I mean that. There's like a fuckload of you here now. Someone died. 2 people died. Okay, I really want Ampharos. At 300 subs, Milky does a shit himself stream. I did say that, didn't I? You are funny, so I follow. Really? They have no good PC or phones with way limited room. I could get Ruin on console. Not sure. Thoughts? I wouldn't get it on console. Ruina is notorious for running like absolute dog shit on the Switch. Hello? Hello? Huh? Huh? Your rogue run seems to be going very well, not bad at all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me money and triggering a treasure trade. Have fun in the mines. What the fuck was that? Well, we got Komodo. Oh, there's a lot of people subscribing. Thanks for being here. Enjoy my emotes. They're made by very talented people, many of which are in chat. If they have an artist tag, they've more than likely given me an emote at some point. Thanks for 10 more gifted subs. It means a lot. Thanks for money. Thanks for the gifted subbing. the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? What was up with Ampharos? These are all the legendaries I've ever found, by the way. I do have funny fish. I need shiny Pokeblocks. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you mean? That's evil. That's like straight up evil. That's like brutally evil. I don't know where any of my stuff is. I don't know where my berry farm is, for instance. The fuck is this? I guess this is like secret base. That was I'm gonna explode. All right, this is gonna take a while, but it's time to harvest. This game or LobCorp? I would honest to God say this game. Like, LobCorp is brutal. Yes, but LobCorp is always fair. And once you figure something out, it never changes. Like, once you figure out, oh, like, Dur Fry shoots, if I contract Dur to shoot 7 times, then the 7th bullet will, like, go fucky haywire. Then that's fine. But, like, in this game, it can entirely just fuck you over for no reason. Like that Ampharos thing. Ampharos just not getting caught whatsoever. Using Ultra Balls on a weakened Ampharos in red health did not work. Thank you, Ziggy. Where are the Pokeblocks? Actually, hang on. I need to buy like 5 of these. No, I need to buy like 1 of these. Caught Komodo, the dragon fighting type, frame 1. What's up?
Hi, it's me, the guy.
20 Oran berries are needed. Would you like to brew a hyper potion? I can brew potions? What's check for max potions? 40 Oran berries. I've got a lot of Oran berries. How do you have more money to give to people that just show up? When do you all run out of money?
I love you. I love you.
TM shop.
I love you.
Eh. Where's the Pokeblocks? Full restore would be nice, but I want to get Deoxys. Oh my god, hey, Ball Guy. What's up, Ball Guy? I like Ball Guys. Get Ball. Thank you all for showing up and giving me money and all this jazz, though. Big fun. Big fan. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's a lot of money. Stop giving me money. Psychic. All right, I got Stir the Pot. These are the berries which produce... Cool. So just Chesto berries. I've got a fuckload of Chesto berries. All right, hang on. I'm gonna game. I missed 3 times, but I did pretty good. I like to imagine that there's like people standing by the berry mixer. Cause just like, the novice is sandbagging. You're just sitting there like in the contest hall making Pokeblocks to make your Pokemon like shinier or something. And there's just people in the background going like, that motherfucker's throwing! How do you miss that? Larvitar. Powerful Pokemon. I need 20, my bad. Squidward! Skip it, boys, do I even need to do anything here? Because, like, I'm not doing this for stats. I'm just doing this to get these. Like, do I need to try? Anytime you want to jump in. All right, stop. You're throwing. Actually fucking throwing. Just sat there and did nothing. She just sat there and AFK'd. Yeah! Wait. Yeah! She just sat there and threw. All right, Deoxys time. But I could get any of my other psychic types too. Like I could get Necrozma. Oh, something is also Necrozma. We can actually see who each legendary was. Bianchi was Nick's moment. Thanks, glasses. Who was Cresselia? Maryland. Maryland Jutsu was Cresselia. Our Suicune was also something. Our Uxie was Foxen. The Glasses banned Novice. Glasses has banned Novice. Novice will no longer show up in these streams ever again. Tapu Lele. Alfie B-Mage. And then Necrozma. Walking Wake was Glasses. What about Magearna? Magearna was just Magearna, I guess. Eternatus was Argonius. Wo-Chien, live Wo-Chien reaction was also Glasses. Everyone wants to be legendaries, which makes sense. Funny Fish was just Funny Fish. Regieleki. Dr. Geb. And then finally, Entei was something. Something has 3 legends. Psychic. Where is my Deoxys? Catch. Yay. All right, there's Deoxys. We now have that on standby. Oh, hey. Alolan Vulpix. The Bink. Bink strats. Something shiny just spawned. Weirdly enough, I don't have a lot of these in my box. I don't know why. Hi, Weaver. Alright, we're gonna, like, capture a lot of these Pokemon and just send them to the box. Good. Pawniard. When did I get Frigibax? Mawile. Eno. You actually did fucking a lot. You did a lot with that Ice Punch, I'm gonna be real. Even just, like, Intimidate strats were kind of huge. Hey, look, it's CTF. We got low kicks. I guess it's nimble now. Togedemaru. There's a Numel. I need more Pokeballs. Corpfish, Numel, Morlull, another Numel, a Magnemite. Where's the Pokeball shop? I think it's like up here. I have a decrepit and evil brain. I can't capture anything if I can help it in not Pokeballs. I love Pokeballs. All right, all the way back. These are not my Pokemon. I just went for 20k. Oh, I just blew my money on Pokeballs. Oh, whatever. All right, we grab you. That's Nox. That's Netzack. That's Eno. That's Hollow. That's Nox. That's Nox. That's CTF. That's Jackal. That's Zorian. That's something. That's Alan. That's B-Mini. That's Haney. There's Primereal. There's Zillum. There's just a Alolan Vulpix. Another Snom. Nyx Moment. There's Crispy. There's Primereal. There's Viz. There's Glasses. There's MG Deerla. There's CTF, who was also a fish. Hang on, we're getting them all back. We're filling out the box right now. Yeah, just hang on, filling it out. There we go. My wild area is now bereft of Pokemon. Can't build the daycare yet. I'm gonna throw up. That's good. Alright, so as you see here, this is what we caught. I really like Numel, apparently. We do have a Chimchar. The Gothita. The Bink, though. All right, where the fuck's Pootis? Where's Pootis? Something's happening here. Something is happening here. Because in LobCorp, who is our heavy hitter? Who was our fucking rock? Who took care of everything? It was Pootis. Who gave us one of, like, the best runs I've ever had? With, like, being a defensive wall that would just body press everything in front of him. It was the Bink. It was Pootis. Whenever I put Pootis in a game, something, like, happens to just make that character, or, like, whoever I name Pootis to just be, like, stupidly good. I do have Slitherwing now, though, in the box. Same with Funny Fish. Do I have Deoxys? I do. I got a full team, actually. I have money? Oh, no, that's for, like, getting money at the start of a run. That's different. Okay, yeah. Because I need Surf. Surf is like the last thing holding me back until I can finally just go hog wild. Do I have strength? I do have strength. I can't get up there. Oh, fuck it. Can we sell shit? Think we can. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can sell stuff in town, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not Bobo Bananas. My Orin berries. They're not worth that much. Not even my citrus berries are worth a lot. Because I need to secure like 10k. And I don't think I have it. I don't think I have the means to secure 10k. Can we sell novice? No. No. Stop that. Maybe I have some quests? Maybe I just got, maybe I got some money somewhere? Well, shit. Okay, never mind. Well, that's it then. I'm not going to start another run. Because, okay, usually if you're new here, hi. I stream for like 4-ish hours a day. Not a day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I stream for about like 4 hours. Because usually I'm really good at delivering concentrated bursts of insanity and not like long drawn out marathons of insanity. I'm a lot better at just kind of like, you know, shotgun blasting and then leaving. Which is why I usually only go for 4 hours. I keep it short. I keep it sweet. Can we end on my new favorite animation on the internet? Yes. What is it? And then Twy, you get to pick who we go to. I see. That's the wrong thing. Don't forget what I sent you. I will not forget. I will add that in. I promise you. There we go. The tiny screen up there is also, like, hyper important to this. You're going to Dante Crisis. Thanks for watching my garbage. Thanks for giving me stupid amounts of money. I'll be back on Friday with my actual Mirror Dungeon run, and then whatever the fuck, and then next week I go back into the Torture Nexus forever. Yay! Bye forever.